Over the last few years, the problem of global warming due to the environmental pollution has become a priority, especially in the industrial sector. The need for companies to adopt policies based on eco-sustainability is even more pressing. For this reason, a new economic paradigm called the circular economy is being developed with the aim of replacing the old linear economy model within a reasonable time frame. It is about a new economic structure that succeeds in reducing waste while maintaining a high quality of products and materials, but above all, that can recover and reintroduce them, if they still have a possible use, into the economic system. For this reason, the use of renewable energies is preferred to the use of toxic chemicals that undermine reuse. In this way, the concept of end of life will be definitely replaced by that of rebuilding. This is the perfect cycle, combining economy aspect with environmental protection by minimizing not only the use of raw materials, but also the dispersion of waste. A new system based on new strategy, take, make, use, return. A clear difference if you think of the traditional linear approach adopted as the main production model until a few years ago. In this case, it is the take, make, use, dispose, marked by a beginning and an end, which is less and less compatible with the reality in which we live. More and more often in Europe, we hear talk of a circular economy. The first association to promote this business strategy was the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, set up in 2010, whose mission is to protect the planet's environment. It may come as a surprise to learn that Italy ranks among the top European countries for the implementation of the circular economy. Among the various sectors, the agri-food industry is certainly one of the first to implement sustainable development models. One example is the Carta Crusca project, created by Barilla and Favini Research and Development, which together have succeeded in selecting the most suitable residue, replacing as much as 20% of the cellulose from trees with bran from milling wheat that can no longer be used for food, resulting in a naturally colored papers used for the company's own packaging. Lavazza has designed, in collaboration with Novamont, a biodegradable capsule which can be disposed of as organic waste and become compost, while the coffee grounds are used to grow mushrooms. Ferrero transforms part of the hazelnut shells into a fiber called axis, which strains the immune and cardiovascular systems and accelerates the metabolism. Getting to the heart of the thesis, let us see what happens when the world of fashion and textiles meets with this new economic model. Unfortunately, all the activities that can be identified with the production, sale, use, and disposal of clothing constitute a very problematic enterprise, comparable in terms of emissions and the environmental impact only to the chemical industry. Add to this the fact that it's dominated by constant trends that change in a short period of time and modest prices, pushing consumers to buy beyond their needs, encouraging consumerism, a phenomenon that goes by the name of fast fashion, which differs from slow fashion based on a sustainable and limited production of products. But there is a phase in the circular economy dedicated to the creative repurposing of waste, raw materials, and unused products, which differs from recycle in that the value of the object is not reduced. We're talking about upcycling, where designers reinvent, readapt, and transform garments into something new. Tackling textile waste is the goal of the big brands. Esprit was the first sustainability pioneer to produce an e-collection demonstrating that the fashion world can also aim for good environmental performance. Then in 2016, Giorgio Armani eliminated fur from his collection, a current issue that the famous Moncler house ignored for years. Stella McCartney, a champion of ethical and cruelty-free fashion, uses only vegetable oils and recycled plastics. Lastly, the Fortunale company is brought as an object of study, an expert in the knitwear sector that represents 100% of the Made in Italy model, and is the best example of application of the circular economy. All garments are made of nylon-free organic wool from Italian organic farms, where the natural living conditions of the animals are respected. Fortunale invests part of its capital in projects aimed at protecting the environment. Thanks to the collaboration with Legambiente, the One Jumper, One Tree program has been launched. Critical factors include the high cost of the product, but in return the company guarantees the customer a longer nightwear life and the excessive production of textile waste, where however projects are being developed to reuse wool along the supply chain. However, consumers are willing to pay a higher price if it means having an above average and environmentally friendly garments.